Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back again. Valorize your mental health. This time around, what do we have to say? Clara's mother is bent that Clara have to stop working that restaurant and stay in the house, like doing nothing practically. I thought she was on the point that maybe if she doesn't want Hans's money to be the center of Clara's business, the house rent payment, or taking care of the husband, or the husband working there, then maybe she would have been given this proposal of that maybe I will borrow money from my Jangi house with my Jangi Women Association. Maybe I will sell the only piece of land left for me by my husband, or maybe we should borrow money from the bank so that you people can start up a business with it. But no, she is not saying any of those things. Rather, she is saying that Clara should stop completely and stay in the house, sit as a housewife. So far as her husband wants her to be a housewife, then let her be a housewife, because she trained Clara to be an obedient wife and not a wife that will go against the husband's rules and regulations. Mother, this is a modern generation. We are now in a time where each and everybody needs to work. Are you getting that, mother? Yes. In this situation, Jonathan is not even worth it at all. But it's just that your eyes are not yet open to see who Jonathan is and who Hans is. That's just the truth. You are still talking from the perspective of knowing Jonathan as the good son-in-law. Now, when Clara left attacking Hans, she felt so bad. She was lamenting and reflecting. Did I do the right thing? So as she was contemplating, I thought maybe her senses would come back. But no. Let's find out to see what happened immediately she got home. While on her way home, what happened? Benny had to look for food to go and give the father to eat in the room. The father refuses to eat that food. The father rather said how his stomach is full with insult, humiliation and shame. And he is ready to take all the blames. He is ready to take the shame. He's ready to take the insult and the humiliation just to make sure that she goes to a good school, just to make sure that they put food on the table, just to make sure that he runs the family so that they will not have any difficulties as far as financial situation is concerned. So, you know that kind of a thing, right? He was talking it with some empathy in him. And Benny was so pained. Benny was looking at him and regretting that she is the one that encouraged him to go and work there. That she is just so sorry that what she wants now is that let the father resign from that work, because she can't stand seeing her father humiliated. But with that, she also have her own plan of action to do with as far as Hans is concerned. Then Jonathan now said, "No, my daughter, don't tell your mother anything. I can't stay away from that job. That job is what put food on the table. I need to do it, even if it means sweeping the yard, washing the toilet, and receiving the beatings of my life. I will do it. I will humble myself and do it for you people. I love my family so much, so I need to do it for the sake of my family." Look at who is saying that love the family so much. Meanwhile, he has a different motive of self-destruction. The daughter was like, "Okay, let's tell mom." He said, "No, we shouldn't tell mom pata about it. That mom is already stressed up. Mom is already having difficulties. So telling mom this again is going to make mom hate Jonathan, Hans, or even go as far as insulting Hans. So let's just leave it at this level, okay?" That is what Jonathan is saying to the daughter. To say, "Yeah, Jonathan, oh, this man is the most cunning person I've ever seen." The daughter fell for the trap. Now, when the wife returned home, what did the wife do? The wife went to the room and met Jonathan inside the room. Jonathan saw the wife and was pretending again as usual. And the wife was like, "My husband, I am sorry for the humiliation. I am sorry for the shame brought upon you. I never knew that Hans could do such a thing. I'm just so sorry. I thought he was a good man. I never knew he could go to this extent to bundle you out, slap you, and ask you to mop the toilet and send you out again from the office. I never knew that his money could be controlling him." And Jonathan was like, "My wife, don't bother. I'm going to take all the nonsense for your sake. I'm going to take all this rubbish for you people's sake, okay? I will not resign. It's just my day one, and resigning it will show that I am an ingrate. I have to first of all appreciate him. You know, it is hard to get a job in this town. and getting a job again as good as the one that Hans gave me with a good payment. I can't jeopardize it. I can't do anything to let it go. Yes, my pride and my ego have to be down just for me to tolerate it. And when I become a man on my own, then I can now stand. When I embark on something, I must achieve it. So don't bother yourself. And the wife was like, are you sure? And now this could ring a bell in Clara's heart that why is this person insisting on going back there, knowing Jonathan as the one that is full of pride and ego? She now embraced Jonathan, felt the pain of Jonathan, and guess what? In the morning, Jonathan looked at her while she was dressing up to go to work. Jonathan was like, see this fool, see this idiot. I will destroy you and make sure that you will be the one to be fighting Hans on my behalf, not me fighting Hans this time around. That is just what I need to do. And now she stepped out. The mother also stepped out. The mother was like, where are you going to? She said, mother, I am going to my job site. I have a business. I need to be there to run it out. The mother said, henceforth, you stop going from you. Henceforth, you no longer step your leg out of this house that you are going to that business site of yours. You are going to shut that place down. You are going to hand over the keys to Jonathan, to Hans. You are going to refund everything, any single penny that he has given you. You are refunding it back to him. And let your man be the head of this family. Clara first of all thought it was a joke. Clara was like, mother, if this is a joke, stop it. And Clara turned to go. The mother said, if you leave an inch, you see that business that you want to go and do it, it will never flourish. As far as I am alive, it will never flourish. I am the one that gave birth to you. Therefore, I decree failure upon that business. Hey, hear what a mother can be telling the daughter. I am the one that gave birth to you. You will not succeed with anything that is given to you by Hans. Why would the mother be talking to this girl like this? Why would the mother be speaking like this to the daughter? Remember, this lady is the one that sacrificed her all and gave to Hans and made Hans who he is today. And Hans in return wants to reward her back, and now the mother is using curses upon curses to destroy what Hans is trying to build in this woman. Not just that, this woman also gave money to Jonathan, and Jonathan squandered it. What do you expect from her? She needs to collect money from Hans. In the first place, if they want to run about, who will borrow the money? Nobody. So Hans was the only available person to give the money to do business with it. And she is doing it and running it diligently. And what does the mother want her to do? To close it, shut it down, and come sit in the house and look at television. Places, animals, greet people, gossip with friends. That is what the mother wants her to be doing. And the mother is like any woman that goes against the husband is automatically a bad woman. This is absolutely wrong. This is absolutely insane of Mama. And what did Clara do? Clara had to reject it. That is a good one from you, Clara. Now, the mother did not end there when Clara rejected it with all the love, affection that Clara had for this person. How can this woman be saying all this? That she's going to disown Clara. Now, let's watch and see how it will happen. Will she disown Clara? Because Clara now told her that, mother, if disowning me is what will make you happy, and you think I'm going to stop working, then you are free to disown me. Enjoy it while it lasts. I am off from here. What will the mother do? Stay tuned to find out what the mother is going to do this time around. She has already said it. She's going to disown this lady, which is very, very bad of this mother. She first all laid curses. Now she says she's disowning her. Over what? Over Jonathan, who is a cheat, who is a manipulator, who is a deceitful person. Now, at the end of the day, when you people discover the truth that Jonathan has been playing tricks here, Jonathan has been a scam, a fraudulent person, what will you people do? That is the question now. Now, coming to Hans's mother. Hans' mother said, I have asked you to stop. Disconnect yourself from this lady. Look at it. She has slapped you today. Tomorrow, we don't know what she is going to do to you. Stop any transaction you have with her. If you want to help her, help her. But anything to do with her husband, stay out of it. Give the husband money to go and start up business for himself. In fact, you don't even owe the husband anything. You owe Clara because Clara served you her loyalty. Clara helped you to become who you are. But Jonathan got nothing to do with this. So if you want to help anybody here, help Clara from a distance. Fire that young man from your company. And if you refuse listening to your mother, then any pending doom, anything that comes upon you, I've washed my hands off it. That is good, mother. You spoke very well to Hans, because Hans seems not to see what is happening around him. Jonathan has already destroyed himself. Now he wants to destroy Hans and destroy Clara as well. You don't want to know what Debbie did. Debbie also did the worst thing together with Dan. Stay tuned to find out in our next episode. What do you think about this thing that the mother laid curse on Clara? Did she do the right thing? According to you, let's have your opinion. What about disowning Clara? Is she doing the right thing? What about Hans's mother telling Hans that if Hans doesn't fire Jonathan from the company, anything that comes, let her not involve her in it, because she has set her own? Let me have your point of view in the comment section below and share this video out as well. See you guys in our next episode.